Okay, Adam, what prompted the governor to start and want to engage in social media like Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn and Skype?
Way back to when the governor was a state representative to when she was lieutenant governor and now as governor, she made constituent outreach, constituent support, responding to constituents a top priority. And that means answering their phone calls, their emails, their letters as soon as possible, and also keeping them in the loop with everything that's going on in Hartford. And we looked at Facebook, Twitter, text messaging, type, and we found it to be a cost-effective way to immediately inform her constituents and her supporters of what's going on here in Hartford.
And so, what's been the feedback so far?
The feedback has been great. We've only been on Twitter for a couple of weeks, and she has a few hundred followers to date. Facebook, she's up to about 1,000 friends, and it's building each and every day. And we're not in the level of Barack Obama and John McCain, where they're in the hundreds of thousands. But we're building slowly every day.
And obviously, a lot of busy folks who are using some of the social media. They're not always the ones who are inputting the information. But how? And obviously, nothing's going to get cleared without her approval. But how intimately involved is she in all the messages that go out on the various platforms?
The governor is very engaged in this effort that her office is doing. In fact, I sit very closely to her office, and I see her every day. And as you know, she's very busy every day when it comes to the press releases and other announcements that are coming out of her office or events that she's doing around the state. And she makes sure when she walks by me to say, this should go up on my Twitter account, this should, or tweeted, we should say, this should go out to my friends on Facebook. And if it's important enough and we just started building our text messaging database, then they'll get text messages as well to leave governor's website for more information.
So is this, in your opinion, is this improving communications? Is it more of a burden? And where do you think all this stuff is going as it relates to government and political communications?
It's 100% improving communications. Certainly when it comes to, it's a cost-effective way, it's an immediate way to reach out to her constituents and her supporters. On the political side of it, I've been to a couple of seminars where people talk about, a perfect example is there was a special election down in Naugatuck a few weeks ago, and instead of waiting for that phone call to find out what the results were, we just went on Facebook. And sure enough, those results were up on Facebook. Someone posted them shortly after the results came in. And we immediately were able to communicate with this legislator's supporters by the governor putting up